We have
Hold on,
tablets.
Phil's gonna record what you're
I'm
saying.
setting that
Yeah.
beside you so I can hear what you're saying.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'll start from the beginning.
Yeah.
In Sandersville, Georgia, is where my great-great-grandfather and great-grandfather are buried. My great-great-grandfather had two plantations of 2,000 acres each. And in the 1860 census, he had 87 slaves. And it was apparently the whole family was a Wharton. Debbie,
What's that?
Wharton.
Wooten.
There's two different ones. Wharton, Whorten. Wooten Worthen.
Yeah, that's the word. That's a child. Anyway, I can't remember the pronunciation. It's just north of Sandersville. Is a town named for the family.
Sandersville or Simmonsville?
Sanders.
Oh, see, I already put Simmonsville.
Sandersville.
In
Was
October.
it October? I'm going back to try and find pictures to see if that'll help.
Anyway, on the plantation they lived on, it burnt. The house burnt, so they moved to the other plantation into the overseer's house, which was built in 1840. And so Debbie and I visited there, and
Oh, wow. Yeah, send me that.
Thomas Jefferson Wharton is my great-great-grandfather. And
Thomas.
apparently the Wharton family were into farming, but his occupation was the military. So he was a general in the Georgia Guard and a colonel in the Confederate Army. Outside of Richmond in 1862, he got shot with grape shot, and grape shot's like and so them big little things. He got shot in the belly, and so he died in Virginia. And he had a slave or a manservant with him called Sharper. And Sharper brought his body, his horse, his saddle,
His hat
and his hat,
and his sword. Did he bring a sword?
his sword back to Sandersville. He could have gone north with it too, but anyway.
Oh.
And so that's where he's buried. And his oldest daughter married my great grandfather.
I'm going back to this stuff. All right, Dad. So.